Hello guys, this is a part 2 of how to beat guide in slap battles. So if you saw my last video, you'll be greeted with that. Don't repeat that says the K-back goes with the store sounds. You're not alone here, but that's why you can't, so don't stray too far down the wrong path, whichever that may be. And like I said, you're gonna be greeted with 2 pillars. I meant 4 pillars. I need to close them. Sun on my How can everything get short skin? So you're gonna find a lever, or look at my avatar. You can find a lever here, here, or here. Same with the other side. But put that and then run for your life as an angry libertarian. As an angry libertarian will join you. You have 2 paths. One, the right. This is fastest but the hardest. Path to the left, easiest but longest. If you're in a team, jump over this white line right here called a tripwire. But if you're not like me, you can just go right over that bad boy. Now you cannot go back. I did a little bit more research into getting this video done, so before getting this. They're gonna be going down there. Sorry guys, but it's the sun. There we go. Now you're gonna be carried on this path right here. My network ping is kind of high now. So you're gonna climb up this ladder, like so. Then you're gonna go, and then you're gonna walk straight, go against this wall, and jump about here. Once you hear that fall, go to the wall right there, then follow the path that I take. If you know another path that works better for you, don't hesitate to take that path. So then I can jump here, go here. The last jump late, like that. Perfect, you've now beaten speed lobby. Now, a quick tip I know with the trains real quick. If you're stuck on the trains for some whatever reason, and you're baiting them like this, don't do that. Instead, bait them like this. So you're gonna want to go W and D at the same time, then backtrack with A and S. Like that. If you do this enough, you should get the trains first try, like me. Like that, perfect. Congrats, you've beaten the trains. The trains is the easiest path for about almost everyone, but if you are better at lasers or even the fire, then go for that. Make sure your ping is not above 100 milliseconds because that's kind of not good. You know what I mean? That's kind of not good. Yeah, if your ping is above 100, or if it spikes to above 250, leave the server and join a new server. But luckily they changed it to network ping, so if your ping is above 100, then, well, congratulations, you gotta get a new network, and maybe even a new house. So you're gonna go down this bridge right here. You can go down there, you can go down over there, or over there, depending on... I wouldn't recommend over there, I'd recommend over here, over there, or where I am. So for the potato to walk up, and you're gonna slap him like this. Now what you're gonna want to do is backtrack him like this, and then go to this edge of the circle, and then softbox him. And then wait till the counter hits 5, 4, 3, 2, or even 1. Then go in and charge at him and slap him. I would recommend, like, wait 1 second. I'm gonna do that too, but content. Now you're gonna take a right here, and then you're gonna take a left right here. Just like so. Now you're gonna go on this Among Us part and go right. Oh, wait, I got too high up. Yeah, so you're gonna take a right here. You're gonna take a right again. Then at the first intersection, ignore the left and go to the straight. Go to the straightaway. Then take a right, then take a left. Then this time ignore the straight, take a left at the second intersection. Then ignore the right, I believe, yeah. Then take a left, And this time go to the left because that straight is a dead end. Take a right as usual. This time go right, because all the other paths lead to somewhere else. Then you should be golden. If you go down here for some reason, you'll find this. But this one, I used to come here all the time by accident. Now just go right like this, and boom. And then boom, I'm here. But you should actually ignore that. You should try to ignore that entirely. Great, my mouse is not happy with me again. Something's wrong with it, sadly. I think I need AAA batteries to run this. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm gonna grab the extra heart and regen. But if you're doing that, I'd win. Don't do this. Now, I'm gonna share my personal opinion. Well, first I need to share the direction. Take a left like that. Then go grab that pink heart right there. Then you won't see that middle heart above your glove. This time you'll see 2 hearts above it. So now you have 4 hearts. But that doesn't mean you're getting regen. Nuh-uh. So you need to go back up. But anyways, here's my opinion. Why would they ever put something like that in the dungeon? The Slap Battles devs could just make it a creepy little room for people to hesitate to get it and more motivation. So I personally take that path over there because it's quicker, but because I usually fail on this one a lot more. But you want to go jump on the railings like that. Congrats, you've gotten that. And now you're going to go to up here. Not up there. Sorry, guys. You're gonna go up there to that house. You're not gonna go in it and flip lever to fight guy. If you're doing regen, or if you're doing extra heart and regen, or just regen, go back around right here. You're gonna go back around like this at the house. Jump on this, or just touch it at least, and then boom, you'll have regen unlocked in that screen with boom. Now that you have full hearts and regen, or no regen at all, you can flip this lever to fight guy. I like to stand in the middle as it just makes me feel but do whatever you can just stand. You can stand over here, wherever you need to.
The removal of organic substances has now begun.
Now here comes the slap shot. So up there, God will do his little animation of walking, and then he'll do a divine boom sound effect like that. So now you're fighting God. Slap the cones like this, but if you get too close to them, they will slap you like that. Then what I recommend doing for the tracks is a couple of strategies, but I'm gonna do what fits me best. So one of you could stay still and slap it like this, or you can go out to the right like that. That was close. You can go like that. But I personally recommend is doing this. That's the most efficient way to stop the tracks. But again, do whatever fits you best. Now if I miss a track and you're at the same HP level as me, then I'll show you what to do and the strategy you should use for the tracks. Now I have the gold. Go here, behind the... What you want to do is go right here, because he always spawns with his back turned to the slapshotter's hideout. And then you can bait him without even and then he'll be baited without you even having to come. So after your animation, you have about 1.5 seconds to slap. I don't recommend doing that. So anyways, you can do that too, but it's very risky in my opinion. I recommend you to do it like this. You should like look like that. Get out of the meteor's way because that will take a heart from you. Your most important focus should be the tracks because if you're in a bad situation, the pushers, if you're in phase 2, the pushers and the tracks can mess you up combined. What you want to do is not bait them while he's underground, bait them like this. Then you're going to run away at 2 or 3 hits and then turn your camera that way. Then slap him 2 or 3 times. Boom, he's killed. Now that one was a fail right there. That one wasn't made with expert precision, so you're gonna slap the tracks like this. I recommend using early slaps that will hit the cone for you without you having to there. Now if you get like that, just maneuver out of the pushers if possible. Just look, I'm not gonna be fine for the injury in Slap Battles Guide Fight because I messed up. So you can do this. You can do that. There's many ways to slap the tracks in this game. That's what I like about the slap tracker. There's many different strategies and ways you can use to beat the boss, and you can, if you find whatever works for you, then you can beat Guy. That's what I like about this boss so much. Once again, do this. Get 3 hits off of him. Then do that. Now, if he's not doing his ground smash, then that means you're too far away from him, so you should try and get slightly close to him, but not too close. Then of course he'll take a heart from you, but you especially don't want that. Especially if we're doing a not at wind run. Yeah, do the tracks, are you normal? Now, personally in my opinion, staying still and slapping the tracks. Okay, well guys, that's something. Going to the left, only do that if you're in like a situation where there's meteors on the right, but there's none on the left. Click on the first or second track, depending on if you're in, depending on the fourth or second or first/second track. Depending on where you are, depending on if you're in phase 2 or not. Now these next 4 hits, if you're at half HP like me, then that's really good. That's something you should want to get. Just want to go slap like that. Maneuver out of that. So then you're gonna want to stay closer to the right. Slap. You have about 1 second, 1.5 to 2 seconds after your animation. And this is phase 2. If you're confident that a pusher can knock out the cones, now this time the conveyor lasts a lot longer. That was bad. You only have about 10 seconds to kill the golem in this phase. As you can see right there, then bait him like that. If you're confident that a pusher, take care of it like that. That's if a kraken does spawn on you, you're not doomed. Well, you may be if you're at 1 heart. Well, not doing 1 heart for Bossfight, but this should be the final cycle for you, assuming all goes well. And what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to stay here and try to get closer to the middle because the conveyor is still pushing you. But don't get too close to Guy, of course. like this. This is the most deadly part of the whole boss fight here. Now you do want to maneuver around him because you want him to be moving back and forward. Sort of like this. Then you want to slap and then go. Because he does use slap aura. You want to slap and then immediately jump and then backtrack with S. A lot of moving so you want to slap it in the offhand. Like that. Like that. Perfect. If you're doing what I'm doing right now, do that. Perfect. Now he will play offensively if you're not hovering him like me. Like that. But assuming all goes well, you should do max of 1 heart if you're playing it good. And you want to maneuver like this. Well, actually, don't. Ooh, that's close. What you want to do is like, don't be like an offense to him. Play like defensively like this. What? Okay, well he charged at me. That's kind of weird of you. Now, if you're really running like me, do this. But I'm kind of rushing since this video is already taking like 25 minutes long. So try to get up to 3 at least. Then try to play him. But he does teleport every 7 seconds. He's easy to. That was close. That was close. A must is to try and get far away from him. Sort of like me. Just run away from him like that. And if you're not hovering him, he will teleport on you. You can be hovering him like this. But I think he copies your movement. Because if he does jump, you want to slap him in the offhand like that. Because I think his hand does count as a kickbox. Your best bet right here is to just slap and go, slap and go, slap and go like that. You kind of want to bait him like me. Except I think it's get off of him. There we go. Or we're just straight up. Wait, what a coincidence. Now I'm losing quite a bit of health here, but don't do what I'm doing. Guy has 20 HP, so you're not fighting the Slap Reactor 2.0, I promise. Stay zoomed slightly out. Like that. If you can't see him, then don't fight. It's not something good to do. If you do get slapped though, once you've timed it out correctly. Okay, so everyone, that's a bug. That's a bug. I did not intend to do that. I'm not promoting anything in my video right now. Any devs that are watching this, I'm not promoting doing exactly what I'm doing to get this cutscene right here when the guy is not at 0 HP. He had around 7 HP. But the thing is that that's a bug, and that they apparently fixed that bug like 2 weeks ago. So I don't know why it's still here, but yeah, that's how you beat guide. Just make sure to not get that glitch and just hit him till 0 HP. Yeah, congratulations, that's how you beat guide. Thanks for watching.